10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I mean every 5 or something. Just so if judges have a comment, like, you know, they can say wrong note in bar 27, you know, and they know where it is.
I don't know if they're gonna notice the wrong
Oh,
note.
everyone knows Gershwin. Believe me, there's nowhere to hide in this. Now, if you play loud and fast enough, maybe they won't hear it. But, okay. Now, one other thing. I just got an email today, too. You guys were such a hit, you and Uki, doing that dance thing last year.
Yeah.
They're doing it again. Okay?
Okay.
And so they asked for you guys.
They liked us?
Yes. And so, hold on, let me see when. It's in January, actually. You did okay, didn't you? Okay. They're doing it. We need to get the 2 pianists for either January 14th or January 28th. It's a Monday evening at 7 o'clock.
Oh, that's close.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then we would need to schedule one rehearsal during the winter break. Are you around for the winter break?
Winter.
That's
Yes.
decent. Okay.
Yes.
But they just need one time to.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, do you still have the music?
No.
Okay, it's in my mailbox. I will go. You threw it out?
No, I'll probably have it somewhere.
No. We have it somewhere.
All
It's
right.
the same music.
Same music.
Ah, I
Okay.
see. Okay.
So you dancer?
No, new dancer.
We like the.
No, I'm sorry. It is
Original.
the same. Emily Sandoval, was she the dancer?
Yeah, her name was Emily.
Yeah.
I think.
So same dancer.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are gonna have to practice your part again.
Okay.
And it went pretty fast, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty fast.
Okay. So let's start with a scale.
Oh.
Do I pick or you pick?
I'm just gonna.
D harmonic minor. Good. How was your vacation? Where were you? Bahamas?
Yeah.
How was that?
Really good.
When did you get back? You had time to practice?
No.
When did you get back?
Monday night,
So
actually.
you had just one day back? Well, you better work your butt off on these before now and then. I did put in the program that you're starting with number 2.
Yeah.
And ending with number 1. I hope they printed it that way. Sometimes they don't believe me and they write it 1 and 2. But I think a program's better to do 2 and then 1. Okay? All right. Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it because let's see how much work these need. You want to hand me the book?
Okay.
Did you remember them?
Yeah, I remember them before the vacation, so.
Well, you had a day to practice, see if they came back.
He played
I
at
played
school. At
Oh,
school.
good. They went okay?
A little bit, yes. It
And-
was good. It was
And he knows like a third one also.
Oh, okay. We'll see. I know that last page is the devil. Last 2 pages. So
Okay, we'll see.
but either way, for the competition, we only have time for the 2 because there's the time.
Ah, okay.
Number 2. having been away for a chunk of time. All right, I've marked some of these spots that we drill and make sure we have them
Yeah.
solid in your memory. Let's move these books out of the way.
This whole pile of books.
Okay. Okay, so this one was pretty good. We're gonna have to add these grace notes in now. Alright, so, and everything was pretty good up until there. You had a little slip at the end here, so I wanna do this part. And when you have slips, I want them 3 times perfect with the book, 3 times without.
Yeah.
So it's these 2 measures. They're very easy. Be sure you hold this. You gotta catch that in your pedal or something so it stays down.
Wait.
It's the okay, so hold on. You're coming from bum bum bum. You're gonna have your 5th finger on that note. And then you do this. Listen, hear how it rings. Hold on. No, you don't have to go right now. When you play right here at the end of this, you got to yum bum bum 5th finger. There. And this
I play the lower C sharp with the 2nd finger. Just did that.
I don't care about that. This note has to stay down. Hear it? That's what you're letting go on, because that's supposed to ring the whole time. Hear it? Just play the right hand there with your 5th finger so you hear it. That's right. All right, now get into it from the measure before, because that's the hard part. Slowly. No, right there. You're playing an octave. That's why you're doing it wrong. You're gonna have to move your hand and get to your 5th finger. 1, 2, 5th finger going down. Right here. That's right. This was your memory slip right here. The G sharp. Yeah, and it's these 2 notes. That's what.
Yeah, I played.
Yeah. So let's go through and 3 times perfect with the book. Right. That's once. Yeah, I use double fingers when I first play that, then I open up my hand. Yes. It's more secure. Double fingers, yes. Okay, one last time with the book. Oh yeah, you went to your old habit. Yeah, well, if you do that's fine. The point thing is to get to your 5th finger there. But remember, Gershwin didn't write the octave, so you would definitely be adding.
Okay, I can't play anymore.
That's all right. That's why we're practicing it. Go slow. You're still only 3 times in a row. We're at 0. Wait too long on that one. Okay, that's once perfect. What I can't tell from your playing, you sound like you want to play this last note as a pickup to there. But I don't think it's written that way. So this is the end. That's the ending. Good. One last time. One last time. I'll pretend I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Do it again for the last time. You're not sure of that chord, huh? It's E, C, E. One and two and three and four and keep going. Right there. Right there.
Just have to crush it, that's right.
What's that? Yeah, just crush it. That's all you do. Crush it. That's perfect. More. Now softer. Rest. Now soft as you can. Beginning tempo. 1, 2. Nice walking, don't be too slow. Very nice. Now forte. It is hard. Okay, so we're doing this part 3 times perfect. Okay, so I'm going to want to hear, let's call it from here to here, just these 2 measures 3 times in a row. Perfect. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's fine. 3 times.
So 2 to 2, 5.
Yes. Same thing. Okay, we're going to do that line in a second. Now, can you do it 3 times without the book?
Or should I?
Good, twice more.
I switch from 2 to 5.
Yeah, that's fine, as long as you do it quickly. 1, 2, 3. I keep forgetting to mention, I circled it, but I didn't mention it to you. It's very important. This is loud, but all of a sudden this is supposed to be suddenly soft. You got to surprise it. It should be nice and strong here, and then suddenly soft. Getting loud, forte. Straight forte. Now soft. Yeah, I'll make sure I hear all the notes. Okay, can we do it again without the book? You understand where you have to get soft? Forte. Full voice. Oh, that chord was way too loud. Yeah, that's supposed to be soft. Getting strong. Oh, you did it again. How soft can you play that chord there? Yeah. You keep getting excited and playing it loud.
Yeah.
Don't get excited. Here.
fingers decided to go
Yeah,
back.
and what note is this? You played a wrong note here, I'm just telling you. So figure it out. What note is that? It's a very important note. What is it?
It's not F sharp.
It is. You played a C sharp then, I think, the first time you did it. Make sure you play F sharp. You did the same note as there. Now the F sharp. C sharp. No, you're right, you're right, you're right. Yeah, do it a couple times. Now go back here 3 times in a row from here to the end. You know, I do think the tenor is a very interesting voice. If you hear that walking up. Yeah, it's just as important as the melody. I didn't hear do it one more time. You need a little more of the C sharp. Right here. F sharp. Resolve. You don't have to do the last 2 notes. Twice more, those are the same spot. Well, let me hear that tenor voice. Good. 3 times without the book. Good. Twice more.
Forgot with the 5th finger.
No. Yes, that's important. Yeah, that's what you did the first time you played it for me. It's only 3 times.
Why do I switch and play a D?
Take your time. I don't care how slow you are. No, it might be better to go right to 5. Your switch is getting you in trouble right now. Yeah, that's fine if you can do it. Yeah, just don't miss.
That's a big leap if I.
Okay, don't miss. F sharp. Thank you. Yeah, that's really important. That's when you gotta fix. You'll be 3 times in a row. F sharp. Back to C sharp. It's once. Good. All right, don't screw it up. Last time.
Pressure's on.
Yes, it is. Okay, so practice this ending at home so you be sure you play that F sharp.
Okay.
Because that would be a big no-no. I mean, other mistakes they would let you probably get away with, but that one, it's a big no-no. Okay, back to the first one. First one was pretty good. Liked your energy. It almost might have been a touch too fast, but it was good. The slips you had, the little memory slips. Where did I write my squiggles?
Hold on.
don't think you had one there. There.
And
Yes. So three little slips on this page. But I want to go back for a second. I want to try this with no pedal, or a very short pedal. Can you do maybe from, even if you want to put it from the beginning, it's fine. Yeah, this says freely, with license at the beginning. I wouldn't be in a hurry there. Now you're in tempo. Now do this dry, no pedal. Do these dry. Your dynamics are a little backwards. They're going to pick on you for that. This is the forte, and then the echo is soft. Okay? Can we try, and do it in slow motion. I'm not interested in speed right now. Do it from here a little bit slower, about this tempo. Now forte. Now echo. Forte. Forte. Now echo. Forte. Do that scale again. Think about what you're playing. There's the only thing flat is the B flat at the beginning and the E flat. Do the scale again. I just want to see, and go right to the chord. In rhythm. Yum ba da 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 dum. Just the right hand. Just the right hand. See how fast I'm. Yeah, your hand has to find. You have to look. I ended. I know it's tricky because you're on 5, right? You're right next to it, right? Yeah, but don't. Can you can do it without a pause. Yeah, try
I just have
to
to
do it without pause. No, do it slow. Yum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. That's right. Bum, 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 bum. Do it a couple times. Keep doing it. You pick up your hand. Watch my hand for a second, Sasha. See, what did I actually pick up? Watch my hand. What did I pick up?
I haven't noticed anything picking up.
That's right, my hand didn't move, only my fingers picked up. So my fingers, but my arm didn't move. Yeah, try not to pick up your hand. Just your fingers stretch out. Look at how they stretch out. Right. Stretch. Yes. You can press it also this way. Just do 2 5s. Right. Getting better, okay?
Okay, just
Right now, remember, you gotta memorize these echoes. These echoes are important, okay? All right, let's pick it up again. And I like it dry on these. And don't rush these, jada, very steady, but no pedal here. By the way, you can erase markings. You know what? Maybe my copy has less markings. I doubt it, but.
I also doubt it.
I doubt mine has.
We can erase before
Yeah, erase
the
some of them. I
performance.
would erase some of them.
Mhm.
Okay? Because, you know, I can tell you what drives judges crazy is to see something that the teacher has circled and the student didn't fix. Because they know that this teacher told you to fix it and it didn't get fixed. So the way to solve it is to erase all the markings. Okay? It's not a bad thing. Okay, hopefully. Well, your counting's fine. I'm not as worried about the counting. But for example, if I circle dynamics, they know that we talked about it and you didn't do them. So better to get rid of all the circles. Okay, get a big eraser and just erase a lot of the stuff. Okay? Okay.
Even the notes I wrote.
Yeah, well, that's all right. All right, let's play. Let's just drill the parts. I want to drill some parts. I want to hear that 3 times in a row perfect. Maybe from here. I'm going to do your intro. No, you're too fast. Yeah, you've been rushing, right? Let's go back. Take your time. Trouble it. Better. Get the idea? Let's try a little faster. Your last one gets. Yeah, don't be in a hurry to get rid of them. One more time. Good. Keep going. Right. What's that? Here's our echo. Strong. No, that's strong. Now this is the echo. That's right. Yeah, strong. Now the echo. Pedal these. Don't change your pedal. Keep the pedal down the whole measures. Bop, bop. Don't wait so long. 1. That's the idea. Okay, so I really
I
suggest
heard
you.
Gershwin play this.
Yeah, it's a little fake though, that Gershwin. You know how they did it? They did it from a piano roll. Okay, and you know what a piano roll is? Okay, what it is, it's the old kind of player pianos. As he played, it punched holes in paper. Okay, and then someone went back later and put in all his dynamics and all the tempo changes. They kind of had to
It was
adjust.
pretty bad.
Yeah, it's so you can't, any of those old paper roll recordings, piano roll recordings, that's not how it sounded. So you can't really listen to those because it's someone else, an editor had to come in and speed it up and slow down and all. Because the original thing, when Gershwin played it in, it didn't record any dynamics or tempo changes. It just did the notes. It's a little bit like the old, when we first had computers playing computer music, when I was first doing it, you could play into the computer and it would get all the notes, but the rhythm would be all messed up, and you'd have to go in and fix it all, kind of manually, each measure at a time. So you can't listen to that. Okay, I mean you can listen to it, but it's not.
No,
it's
that'll
not,
be bad for the ear.
Yeah,
it's
it's not
really
authentic.
painful.
All right, the spots that you missed, let's do those, each of those 3 times. So there were 3 spots. So this is slow motion. You're gonna go from here to here perfectly without, you can use the book. That's once, do it again. Nice, one more time. With the book. That's the spot. Yeah, that's the B flat. It's important.
That was not the B flat. I just
Oh,
played G.
don't play G. It's still not solid on that B flat though. You're gonna need to have a little pedal because it's too short. Just for the first notes. Alright, now without the book 3 times. Let's see. Echo. Good. Once. Yeah, be sure you take a total. He's got the railroad tracks, you know, on this ending part. Break. Gotta be a total. Be sure your foot gets on a total break. Right. Right. And yeah, I mean you can do it lower if you want, but whatever you're comfortable on. All right. Now I would practice it slowly with the metronome over the next day or so. Because you haven't practiced it, so you got to build in those right habits again. All right, we're gonna have to stop in a. Oh no, we have time. They're just early. Okay. Now, you want to try it? Before we do that, I have to talk to you. You know, there's a concerto competition this spring, and I think it's either the last week in March or beginning of April.
Oh, like last year when you.
I want you to enter it. You got to have a movement of the concerto.
I remember last time when we did that, when the other teachers figured out that you were.
Yes, they canceled it. But this year, there's a big difference. The prize is a performance with orchestra. Okay? So that's, and how old are you now?
I'm 12.
All right, they're going to ask for your birth certificate because no one believes that because you're so big. But when do you turn 13?
March 26th.
You're still in the younger category because I think it goes up to age 14. Okay, I think it's through 13.
They'll not believe that.
So you have to do a movement of, could be Haydn, Mozart, or even Beethoven. But
oh hell, yeah.
all right. Beethoven actually will take a long time to do. I don't think we have time to do the Beethoven. You've done Haydn before, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can enter with Haydn, or you could learn a new movement of a Mozart one.
Oh, Haydn.
Want to do the
I
Haydn?
don't like Mozart for some reason. It's too happy.
No, there's a lot of not happy.
Yeah, I heard a lot of.
The Mozart D minor concerto is very intense, very sad.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, I'm trying to get you to decide now because you have to start working on it. Okay, so you.
It's your decision, Sasha. Don't look at me.
If you play the Haydn, it has to be really special. Has to be really good.
And Mozart.
Mozart, obviously, too, but Mozart Mozart is a little more, it plays itself. If you play everything right with a nice spirit, it sounds good. Haydn is thinner writing, less notes, so you have to have more of yourself in it, because there's not as many notes to hide behind.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think you're better off entering with Mozart,
Okay.
okay?
Whatever you think is better.
I do think you should enter with Mozart, and I really like the A major. Let me just see. This one, I really like this one.
Oh, starts with double thirds.
It's not easy. I think you should do a movement of this one.
Okay.
Okay, you can either do the first movement. Yeah. This one is kind of a happy one, but it's
He doesn't like happy. He like.
the second movement is, but it's fun. If you really don't like happy and you want intense or a sadder one, the D minor,
Concerto in F.
this one is slide up for a second. This is a great piece. It's a big time piece, but it's much more. And it starts running. But this is a lot more intense. But then you get fun things. You know, kind of like the Beethoven that you're doing. You get these big passages. It's not an easy one, but it's
okay.
You want to try this one?
Yeah.
All right. The reason I'm giving it to you now is it's going to take longer than you think to learn it. So it really has to be learned over Christmas. First movement. You know, the last movement. You know, I'm just wondering if we should even look at the last one. It's a little bit like the Beethoven Tempest Sonata. Now let's do the first movement. First movement's got all the meat. So you obviously will start not at the beginning. You start at the solo. Your solo comes in about the 5th page,
Oh,
right here.
okay. Thank God you said that because I've been
No,
learning.
you only do part 1. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Copy it. Bring it back to me.
Okay.
Now let's do the third version. Oh, I took your book.
So from page 5.
Page 5 is where you start.
Before and this is all orchestra.
All orchestra. Okay, that's where you enter right there. Now, on December 16th for our department recital, oh, you played a Friday night recital, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be on school recital. Okay, you'll do these on school. Hoping to do all 3 for school recital. on that low there. Do it again. Yeah. Yes.
I like it harder.
You're getting tense. I'm watching your hand, and I see your fingers pointing to the sky. They're doing this. That's a sign of tension. If I play these right, my fingers, do any of them go up to the ceiling? They all stay pointed down.
Oh, I see why I did that. Because I went like this. All octaves.
Oh, that's silly. This is not an octave.
That's all. I was thinking, why is it so ridiculously hard?
It's still hard, by the way. But it's not as hard as you think.
Try playing with the...
I guess I'll do it.
I know you can play it.
But it does make it a little crazier. But, of course, then you have this hand. This just has to bounce, right? Okay, so it's going to go faster than you're playing it. Your rhythm's pretty good. The only spot your rhythm is not right, you take too long on the rolled chords. So as you play this, what is this?
Oh, I know.
One and two. Okay, it's got to be 1 and 2. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just fix that.
So,
In fact, let's put your. Hold on, let me get on. These are going to go. Hold on. Wait. I got to find the D. Bum, bum, bum. These are ands. 1 and, so we got 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Yeah, do it again. Okay, how come you're kind of panicking? Get back down there in time. 1, 2. Get back down in time.
crossover. That's
okay.
It.
Yeah, you can. That's fine. But while you're crossing over, look at my other hand. It's moving down. That's right. That's right. Do it again. Play those solid ones without a roll. Leave out an order too, but I want you to hear in rhythm. I want to hear 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Triple in 1 and 2 and 1 and solid. Da da dee dum. That's right. Do it again. And 2 and 1. Bum. No, you're late. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Do it again. And 2. Leave out the top note for a little bit. Leave it out. That's what's throwing you off. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Triple it 1. Yeah, get there in time. And 2 and 1 and 2.
if it's giving you a problem to cross over and get back in time, don't cross over. No, try not crossing over. So your left hand might do it this go, and your right hand does the top. See what I'm doing? I'm only rolling in fact, I'm only rolling the bottom, and I'm playing back. I think that might be easier for you. So don't roll the top. Don't roll the top. It's solid on the top. See what I'm doing? Ba-da-da-dum. No, don't do that. Do a slow motion. No. You're having fine notes. Do it again. That's right. Now do it fast. That's right. I actually like that better. I think it'll help you. Okay.
This looks more fancy.
I know. And you do it anyway at the end. Because you have to do it there. Yeah. Okay, just play this part for me. Slow motion without the extra octave. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Keep those fingers pointed down. Do your right hand a little, because you're still getting a little tense. Keep your hand relaxed. Attaboy. Understand? Okay. Now, I won't see you before Sunday. So you have the right, what are you, 10:30?
Yes.
You should be there 15 minutes before, bring your music, nice dress. Do you have rehearsal after that day?
No, we're at concerts already.
Oh really? So you're done? Or
Yeah.
you have concert that night?
No, we already had concerts.
Oh, so you're done.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay.
2 weeks
Okay,
ago.
good. Okay, so no
No,
pressure.
yeah.
Okay. All right, so practice these two a lot between now and Sunday, because today's Wednesday. You get 3 good days, Thursday, Friday,
Yes.
Saturday. All right, you don't have to play this one yet, but this one will be for school recital.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Start the Mozart, and we probably will back off a little bit on the Beethoven while we're doing the Mozart. Okay, because it's 2 classical pieces. We'll concentrate a little bit more on the Mozart for a little bit. Okay. All right, let's stop there.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you.